Oh, okay. Looked like you were kind of trying to pop a pimple that you didn't know where it was. The Bear Mountains, yeah.
I know the
You
situation.
sure you want to go there?
Well,
I mean, would you
here's
know
the
of any
situation.
other reliable ways to the Underdark?
Oh, shit. He swears for the first time. Why are you
Oh,
going
wait, was
to...
that like a secret or something?
No, it wasn't a secret.
Why are you going?
thank God.
Why are you going there?
Riordan's mom is
Fishing trip?
is there.
Oh shit to both answers. I wouldn't fish in the Underdark if you paid me. And why is your mom there?
Yeah, so my mom is a very proficient magic user, and of course my dad...
Give me the Glyphs Notes version.
I mean, maybe you probably know it.
5 XP.
Yeah. I couldn't help myself. No, seriously, go on.
So, High Priestess in... What is it? Varanthris?
Is that wrong?
Runs Varanthris. Stole her. Basically kidnapped her, and...
She's dead. Don't go there. Don't.
I'm hopeful, but Father's on his way there, and he could potentially use our help.
He's dead too.
Thanks for the support.
I don't mean to be negative, but I also kind of do. Okay, I mean, yeah, I can get you close.
What?
That's the only place you want to go.
Well,
Last I checked with Aria, you guys had some weird crud on your shoulders.
yeah.
Well, we don't really know what to do with that.
Like the Kelborn sigil of binding.
I'm familiar.
Yeah.
I spent most of my life in Durelium.
Yeah.
So wait, this has something to do with the Relium? Whoa.
But the Durelium was the ones that defeated the Caliborn.
Yeah.
Oh.
In their last partnership with magic, they sealed them up on the Barren Edge. And then now Durelium has been 1,000 years.
Right, but we're not going to the edge.
I don't know. I just know.
I mean, do you think the Kelborn can be freed?
No living creature has been able to pass through the barrier surrounding that edge since it was erected.
We haven't even interacted with that since we got these things. What if this is like the past?
What happened in your Destiny's note? There was a wall.
Yeah, the wall.
It was a wall.
I
That was likely the Barren Edge.
can reread it if you'd like.
I got it written down.
I mean, if we're all out of options, or if we're spread too thin, we could use the Destiny's
Yeah,
Note
there
again.
was a large black wall. There was a symbol on the wall that was very similar to the sigil on the shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
Moss and vines covering its surface. Millennium-long overgrowth. So it's old. I assume it was the Barren Edge.
And
But
the magic
note couldn't go past that.
the magic of the Destiny's Note couldn't penetrate the barrier between that point.
Yep.
This is also just one old man telling you what he knows.
Yeah.
Just like you've had a multitude of other singularities, individuals tell you what they know.
I mean, there's no we were pretty focused on the Underdark. I don't think we should be deterred now. Unless...
I'll help you get wherever you want, but if your parents find out that I helped you get you there, your father will kill me. And that's not
Well, don't tell him that.
That's not an exaggeration. I don't lie to family. I would accept if you died, I would accept my death, but I don't want to. But your dad would definitely kill me. He is a very powerful individual. Have you seen him work with hammers?
Yeah. Yeah, I have.
Crazy.
Well, we don't want to put you in that position.
I'd like that, but I mean, I will help where needed.
I mean, knowing the situation, what would you advise me to? Because
I don't know your situation. I just know you're talking about going to the Underdark. I don't know anything about any of you except for Aria.
my name is Odell.
Well, and that you caused this forest to be all fucked up. It's all messed up.
caused it.
Sorry, I'm so bad for not swearing. I'm just kidding. I know it was the dragon that you claim was here that I don't
Okay,
see
well.
anymore.
I'm so damn torn of
So-
what to do here.
I
Yeah,
don't
I
know
don't
if
know.
Shay ever said what my question was. That was the yes or no
Yeah, he did.
answer.
Yeah,
You
it was-
did? Okay.
Are you?
I mean, you can repeat it. I don't really remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Is it possible to get through the seal at the barren edge? And the answer was yes. So
I mean,
I'm trying real hard to try and not push and prod you guys any one direction. Like I said, you're talking to one guy who's giving you the answers that he has. I don't want to try and force you guys down a path. I'm just letting you know there are options and opinions and information out there.
I mean, I don't want to.
What if I want to be forced down a path?
Then you and I are gonna butt fuck later.
Fascinating.
Tate's face.
I didn't say with each other. Calm down.
His eyes.
Ramp up fast.
In 2 hours, 21 minutes, a dominatrix is going to show up at his door and force him down a path. I paid for it 3 weeks ago.
What a twist.
Okay, well, I think we were pretty set on the Underdark, so let's just do that.
Okay. Just in case, should you say like last goodbye? I mean, your dad apparently he's fine with a hammer or something. Cause I don't know. Do you actually think he's gonna kill him?
I
mean, if you die, probably.
Probably.
I can't tell if it's just like old man. Like,
Hey,
am I wrong? Are you old or not?
very old men.
Thank you.
I
Very old
mean,
man.
you just said you don't lie to family, but you lied to me my whole life about
No.
my magical powers.
No, I didn't.
So
Because when your family
you
decided
can
to,
lie to my parents.
when your family decided to keep you from your abilities, I left.
So then
That's why you haven't
just-
seen him since you were a child.
Yeah,
He didn't lie. He hid. He said, "I
that's
can't."
worse.
He said, "I can't be a part of this." They were your parents. It was their decision.
Yeah.
And he explained this to you when you got your genetic feat, that he didn't agree and he would not lie to you growing up. So he left, and he's kept correspondence at a distance through the family throughout until you met him, and he saw that you didn't have your black hammer on you, and he said, "Oh, you know," and then just spilled the beans.
Well,
Roll an insight check.
all of us? Just her?
Just her.
Awesome.
Wow.
23.
Good. I rolled a 16 of just truth giving. Yeah. Yeah, no, to the best of my recollection, I don't think Hunderpuck has said anything to you that I've written that is a fib.
So we go to Durelium. The whole point of that is to get Mom.
Underpark.
Jesper.
What?
here's my one concern: as we get into the Underdark,
Oh,
it's big as fuck, as Rostin said. And how do we get out?
it's a big place.
And it's just a lot of unknowns, you know?
I mean, I've never been. I've been a little ways in. It's spooky, and it's dark, and it's dangerous, and it's basically, if you can think of how the scale of even just Durelium, where they go under to hunt, it's that size, but you can't fly around. It's a lot of walking, or riding on weird mushroom spores that
I mean, you have to think that the parts
get you high.
that
Also,
that connect to the mainland are like, they're not in the middle of nowhere. They gotta be at least a little bit populated if it's like the main like point.
I don't know what you mean.
Yeah.
I
what
mean,
are
like
you trying to
imagine
say?
there's a train station. It won't just lead to nowhere. There's gonna be like bus routes from the train station. Sorry, this isn't as Odell Vanafor anymore. This is all Xander. But I mean,
No,
like,
I'm with you. You would assume that points that come up from the Underdark are places of population. because that's where people will be trading information and goods going up and down, as opposed to
So I
side
mean,
to side.
if we go in, we're not just going to be stuck in the middle of some dark forest. At least for a while, there will be something.
Yeah. Just trying to think of the what ifs.
Yeah, the denizens, just for ease of thought, the denizens of the Underdark have lived there as long as the denizens of the surface world. It could be perfectly equally infrastructured and mapped out. It might not be. When you think about even just the eastern and western continents coming together, the western continent was a lot more magically evolved and less structurally and infrastructurally involved, whereas the eastern portion of things were like roads developed before the basic cantrips did.
We can also try and find Jesper and get
Who?
the genie.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
that's who.
Jesper Nimblebottom.
No, Jesper Nibblebottom was the guy you met in the woods.
Never mind. I'm bad with names.
You're looking for Josiah Loralee Elanus the Third Esquire.
Right.
Still the best name I've ever come up with.
And he's the wizard or he's the genie?
He was the wizard looking for his genie. I mean his Aunt Jean.
I think you've said that every time you mention the genie.
Yeah, because I wanted to hint that there was a fucking genie out there, guys. Every time I've mentioned it. He's trying to cover it up, but he's super senile and stoned. Like, he got Falconer ripped off his ass off of one toke of his weed.
That's some good weed. I still have a little bit.
Nice.
Saving up.
Been hoarding it.
That was when we were on the road, right?
Yeah.
That was right before you guys went into
We
the Oran
met
Craigs.
Snuffles
Yeah.
and Josiah.
So you met Snuffles right before Elysian, and then after Elysian, you guys traveled to the Oran Craigs, north of there. And on your way to the Oran Craigs, you met Josiah Loralee Elanus the Third Esquire. On his wagon, he sold rust and some fire wine. He had a Brolin, because I remember you guys were very curious about his Brolin, because they're generally reserved for the rich and powerful as a mount. They're a camel pack horse. They can go like 3 weeks without water, but they're not a camel.
And I was not very friendly to him either.
You just didn't understand the situation and started shouting real quick.
Nope.
No, that's yes.
Yep.
I'll leave you to deliberate.
I got the name written down.
Okay.
Gleason was the town we metaphorically burned down. Right?
Oh, definitely.
We're
Yeah.
at a
So
We should
here-
never go back there.
Yeah, it's probably the move. So here's what I'm thinking. My brain says let's go to the Underdark. My intuition says we shouldn't.
Yeah.
He was in we die immediately, and if that's not a tell, then I don't know what is.
Listen, I was gung ho to do it, but having thought it through, I think there's some serious drawbacks.
Yeah.
I think we go home to Calliope, get our damn boat, ask some questions, maybe find a genie, and then
Oh, because Puzzles is in Calliope, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Josiah.
Do we know where he went at all? Like any leads on anything?
No, they
you
don't.
can go talk to the guys at Puzzles.
The people at Puzzles had no idea where they went either.
Oh,
Maybe there's
I mean,
something at
If
the...
we could, like, we know who took the genie. If we could scry on them, then maybe we could get an
I
idea.
have some of his weed, so
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, wait a minute. I have the ear.
Oh, yeah.
The edible ear.
Well, then that just means you can hear where he is.
Well, do you think he's a rambler or a keep to himselfer?
Well, if he's by himself and stoned, he might not say anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You might just hear tree noises or something.
Either way, I get to eat an ear.
We'll save that
Okay.
until we.
Okey-doke.
I was just writing places we could go, and I wrote down Durelium, and then right underneath it, I wrote down Calliope, just as like a kind of a go back, and
Third option. Oh wait, that's
just-
just first. Never mind.
to see where, yeah, maybe it's the genie, maybe it's
maybe we just go to the Barren Edge.
Yeah, I mean, we're sort of like pressed for leads on the other places. We can at least try and check out the first one we ever got.
I mean, one of us could also read another Destiny's
I was gonna
note.
say I could read the
Yeah.
Destiny's note
Yep,
to see
we have
what's
two
going
of
on.
them now.
We
so.
have two.
Yeah,
Yeah.
She gave one.
So I could see
She-
inside
she-
of there that maybe there's something to do with my mom inside.
Maybe.
of the
Also,
Destiny.
Yeah.
she also still owes us a favor, right? Like, I don't want to expend it too early, but I mean,
Sonia?
yeah,
Owes us a favor?
yeah. Because she
I thought
gave
we
us
were
the,
even. We freed her. She gave us another Destiny's.
yeah, that was just for the thing, but she still owed us after that. Well, I mean, we can ask him. Did Cristania still owe us something?
Owes us.
You guys seem to think so.
Yeah, I think
She doesn't know that we know that she's a crazy bitch, but
no, it's true.
Yeah, on her end, we're on good terms.
we also probably owe Dernick an in-person conversation about what happened to his
Ah.
wife.
Yeah, maybe Calliope
yeah.
is the best option for now, and if we can't find the genie, then we Baron Edge or Dorelia.
Also, was not trying to throw you guys off of the Underdark. The Underdark is fun as fuck. All of the best monsters are in the Underdark, for me, personally.
Well,
But I just want you to understand that it's not like it's the Eder King maze. It's not something I'm like, this will be 4 sessions and you guys beat it in 2. It could be 40 to 50 to 60.
Yeah, it could be a
it's
long
when you
slog.
think about planes of existence, basically consider the Underdark one of those.
oh,
Yeah.
Like it's a whole world under the world.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
So-
think
But it is fun as fuck.
Emerald.
trip
Underdark
home,
has the coolest shit.
Yeah, he seemed pretty confident.
trip home, tie up all the looser ends up here, and then maybe
Hey, you
Worst
over
case,
there.
we could
Tie
do
up
some
that
Underdark
loose.
research,
yeah. I mean,
learn a bit.
There's probably
maybe where
books.
the damn city is.
not for me, for you guys, you
Yeah.
nerds.
Let's do. Let's
Okay.
let's go back to the keep. Let's go back
Okay.
to Calliope. Regroup. Wait for the ship. And just do a little bit of research. I like that.
When did you guys talk to? It wasn't even that long ago, was it?
Oh, is Cass coming with us? At least to Calliope?
I
So
mean,
why
if she
not?
wants to.
I mean, I've got a couple of assignments, so I'm kind of game to go wherever.
I like that. Totally punk, going against the rules.
I don't know what punk means.
I don't know either.
I know that there's funks in the file.
I don't know what that is.
They're kind of hard to explain. Well, just bad smell. Just imagine a real bad smell.
Like you on a Wednesday.
Ooh, shots fired.
I have a soap belt. Shut up.
Now
Yeah.
you do.
Now I do.
For
not
a
since
for a
Wednesday.
while, yeah. It's been a couple of months. Zodell hasn't smelled like anything.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Sometimes the amount of sweat that's coming and grime that's coming off her makes the area around her smell, but not her. Yeah, no, I'm up for whatever. I've got some northern. I got some word last night. I've got some not contracts, some jobs north, east, southwest, whatever.
Maybe we can help you with some of your jobs.
That'd be pretty cool. That would honestly be very cool, and you could get to see what the Everlife is like and what we do.
Oh, right.
I mean, not if you don't want to.
Well, I
Nobody's
mean,
twisting your
it's-
arm.
It's the opposite of SEMA, so that's something.
Nobody is trying to force you into anything, Dad.
Yeah.
It's fine. I've just got my work. Don't judge a butcher for being a butcher, do you? Well, actually, I don't know. Are you vegetarian? I don't remember.
If the butcher is cutting up people,
Well, nobody eats people that I know of.
Wow.
Okay, I've known of a few.
We
But
literally
I
found a whole
killed
boat
them
of them.
summarily when I found out.
Us too.
Eating people is only cool in
Alright.
some circumstances.
Hunderpuck.
Yes?
Can you transport us back to Calliope?
I can get you close. I haven't been into the city in a long time. I'm trying to remember with a history check if I'm familiar with a tree. Oh, no. No. It was a natural 8.
Oh.
And I don't have his character. Never made it.
Oh.
Should have. It's just like channeling Keyleth's powers from campaign 1 a critical role.
What?
Oh, my back. It hurts.
Oh.
I've just had an idea. Jun. As he goes over to one of the other individuals that came with him, this large Furbolg woman comes kind of lumbering up, just in like nice.
Natural.
It's no,
No, not natural.
no natural, just not like tits hanging out. If that's what you're asking.
Oh, no.
Just
I mean,
natural.
like, no. I
No,
mean,
she's got like
druidy.
very very thick corded material down her body. Yeah.
Can you, are you familiar with any trees in Calliope?
No.
Maybe your husband?
Maybe. Come on. They start to lumber off.
All right, that's Jun. Anyway, let's go. This is her husband, Ganny.
As he's just like moving his hands and just like fuzz is falling off of trees and greenery is growing and the sludge is slowly being absorbed back into the earth. Hi.
Do you know any trees in Calliope?
Goonie?
Ganny. Like Danny, but with a G. No. I'm sorry. This is a
Do you
real
know anyone?
bad place.
Yeah.
I made all these names. You guys are going to suffer through them.
Clothes should be fine.
Hi, Barney. Yeah.
All right. Well, you guys, they're always eating mushrooms. Let's go. Okay, we've got Bilson.
And this, like, 10-foot tall Goliath, like, pokes their head out from behind a tree.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Have you been to Calliope recently?
No.
Yeah, he's a mountain dweller.
I'm half giant.
All right, go away. One of these fuckers.
One of these tree figs.
All right, this is Laddie.
And it's a human gentleman. He's like younger, bowl cut, freckles.
Hi. He won't know.
And they keep going up to this final old gnome individual, but just like the ruddiest beard, just full of crap, just flowers and like you.
Radagast.
Kind of. Yeah.
Right.
I had to think for a second.
You got kind of tense.
No, I just had to ponder. I was like, yeah, that's exactly what I'm describing. He's got like a squirrel head pokes out of his beard.
Yeah, what do you want? Have you been to Calliope recently? Do you know any trees there? Yeah,
Sweet.
I went to this nice little house. They
Whose
were
house?
growing a garden.
Oh.
They had these interesting teleporting bicorns. Bicorns.
Is that our house?
I don't know
There's a
what you.
house in Calliope that you teleport to places?
No, I'd been there recently,
How recently?
like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, that is recently. Okay.
I heard
What's
about
this guy's
these
name?
Bremen.
Why were you at this house?
Because I heard that there was these interesting bicorns that could teleport, and I wanted to buy one.
Oh.
How did it go?
They wouldn't sell. This big black elk got really mad at me.
Oh,
That's-
wait a minute.
Sounds like our house, yeah.
Wait, is he selling his kids?
No, he said he wouldn't sell them.
So how did you hear about these bicords?
Because people in the city talk about stuff. Do you guys literally hang out with this person all of the time?
Yes.
You think that ponies with 2 horns that teleport around all willy-nilly, do you think nobody's talking about that?
Maybe the sports game was off.
This
Teleport
gnome
wherever we want.
gets
That
like
was so
close
fun.
close to your cat, like maybe like knee height for you. Gets close to your calf and just gives you a little jab in the
Shot
calf. Not enough to do damage because they're old as fuck.
I'll just like
Just sort of like I used
scoot
to
him
fight.
a bit, or like kick
Oh,
him.
fuck.
What was his name? Sorry.
Bremen.
Bremen.
All right, Bremen. Yeah,
Being
that's,
awfully rude to an old man who can get you where you want to go, let me tell you.
Yeah,
didn't
by
say
all
nothing.
means, let's. Regulators, let's ride.
We should leave $100 in gold for the
Definitely.
ship.
How much?
Yeah, if you guys want that ship of yours fixed
Oh.
up, I'm gonna need a little
How
bit
big
of
of a
capital.
bag do you got?
What?
How big of a bag do you have?
That's an awfully personal question. I'd like to state that it's above average for my species. Aria, is he single?
As far as I know.
Alright. Above average for my species.
Do you have a satchel to
Oh, yeah.
hold gold in?
Yeah, I got a whole bag of holding right here.
Oh, perfect.
That is too big.
I'm gonna dump about 300,000 gold in that bag then.
I feel like that's not-
300,000.
I feel like that's not enough.
Not enough.
He'll
Well-
You
call for
said
more.
building a whole new one was gonna be like 1
They're not
million.
building a whole new one.
Falconer, I'd like you to roll a percentile check.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit.
Don't kill him.
Oh,
This is gonna be good.
Oh, fuck.
Don't.
Oh man, I love that only Corey and I know that what's going on.
63.
Okay.
Wow, that's a lot of gold. You guys are doing really good for yourselves.
As 3 people over. No, I'm just kidding.
My wife.
I might be able to get like part of this done with that amount of money.
Can you get it enough to float and like to a port city?
I'll do what I can.
Thank you.
Worst case scenario, you show up and we still have to make a couple of adjustments.
Sounds good.
All right.
That'll work.
I would like each of you to roll me a d20.
Which one should I use?
wow.
Yes.
I don't want to use both.
What
I'm
sort
not
of-
going to decide your fate.
What sort of modifiers are we adding to this?
So just d20.
Yes!
Right on.
Can I use guidance?
Oh no.
Yeah, you can use guidance if you want. You also have no idea whether you want high or low, so.
And you kind of have to say it before you roll.
Fun.
If you want to use guidance, you can use guidance.
No.
No.
I'm thinking of sound.
So what'd you roll?
9.
9 plus.
Ha.
All right.
Not one.
Oh.
Falconer.
13.
Okay.
16.
16. 15. Roston.
14.
14. Somebody roll for Kinross.
I got it. 15.
All right. What are you guys doing?
Hopefully going to
All right,
Calliope.
I'm opening your door. All right. To Calliope, the place with the bicorns and the nice tree.
Yes,
Yes,
please.
sir.
A very lovely lady. A young girl that's always holding a black cat. And that
Mm-hmm.
and that man with the tattoos. Always
What man with
standing and looking around. Very creepy. All right, let's go.
What?
And he claps his hands together.
Either
And just
one, he sees that
does one of
two.
these like he's pulling something apart, and a large tree starts to split.
Over this tree.
And now there's this swirling portal. You can vaguely see a mild opacity of what looks like your guys' backyard.
You've got 6 seconds. Go, go, go.
Let's go.
Everybody jumps through.
Wait for me.
Wait, Quirky. Oh. Well.
No, I'm here. I'm good. I made it.
Oh.
Awesome.
I learned that from Cass.
Sassy Cass.
I learned about funks from Cat. I still don't.
Funks are gross.
Everyone,
Yeah, they're terrible.
everyone made it?
Yeah, I think we're good.
1. Yeah, we're good.
Everybody has made it through the portal,
Home sweet home.
including Hunterpuck, who came through so he could familiarize himself with your guys' place.
Oh.
Fun.
Smart.
Now I know your tree. I can always travel here if needed.
I'm gonna show him around.
I am gonna go
And maybe
to the training
look
area
around for a
slash
guy
gym.
with tattoos always looking around.
Yeah,
Make
what in
perception.
the world? What?
Yard sale.
What was it? That was intentionally rolled.
It was a 10. 17.
Yeah, with a 17, as you pop, like after having this information freshly whispered into your ear and like, running through this transport via plants and popping out of a tree, because it was all very sporadic. You were like, "Whoa, that's cool," and he's like, "Run, get through, otherwise I have to
I
cast
was
it again."
also wanted to look at the tree.
Looking at the tree.
And Helen Prince first, so we can
Familiarize
get there
myself with
maybe.
the tree.
Oh yeah, you're familiar with all the trees
Okay.
and the dead center of Riordanstown.
Okay.
Absolutely. You were there for long enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you come out of this portal, you see for the briefest of moments Vardner Roske. Just this flitting sort of side shadow. A little nod. And then as you look, he's no longer there.
Who's that guy again?
Who's that again?
Vardner Roske is the storyteller.
Okay, I was like,
Oh.
And that's what you rolled in the mansion, motherfucker.
What?
Or maybe it wasn't you. Somebody rolled me a d20 in the mansion. Oh, it's for him. But you looked at me and you were like, oh, shit. Nothing happened immediately. Because I was like, you're in the mansion. That was what his random encounter roll.
oh, good.
Storytellers hanging out. Yeah, sorry. Not you rolled. It was you were the most perplexed looking. And I was like, yeah, no, it's a slow burn. And you're like, fuck me.
Damn. Okay.
Just like the 17 from last session or the session before, it was the random events table was a 17 added with it was a D4 or a D6 and somebody rolled a 3. So it was 17-3. That was Talifer's Waste invading Sina.
Oh shit.
Your random encounter or random event rolls aren't just for you. They are...
Did something happen?
Yes.
Yeah, we got back, and the storyteller showed up for just a briefest of
That was
moments.
the guy with the
for Aria.
tattoos looking around the keep. The storyteller.
Good thing I don't have anything in my room.
Yeah, your room is very Kage still.
Yeah.
Which
Weird.
means it's basically just a table
Yep.
with tea on it and
Hey,
a mat on the floor.
Magnus, I've been replenishing the teapots in your room every 2 days.
What?
As Sven's wife is coming out.
I'm not.
He doesn't drink
Oh,
tea
then
like Kage
I don't
did.
drink tea.
Well, my bad.
Okay, just notifying everyone I'm going to be opening this
Yeah,
out loud.
open up.
so-
Open your tarts. Kind of kind of just appreciate the sexuality of open your turrets. Father,
I made that joke last
he's
week.
here.
Did you?
He's there.
Oh.
He's every fucking
Missed
where.
it.
He's quirky. He is everywhere.
Okay.
Falconer, where have you been? I have 8 children now.
Keep it in your pants, Elkias. Jeez.
They don't make elk prophylactics. If you just sent me back, I wouldn't have to. I could procreate without creating.
Did you want me to dispel you?
Not really. But I mean,
Well,
also, I have so
Learn some
many children now.
self-control.
This is unfair.
So there's enough of these teleporting horses now for each of us, is what you're saying?
There are now 9 bicorns.
And they teleport.
They misty step.
Oh.
How big are
Not what I
they?
thought.
They're all still like foals. Some of them are starting to get larger. So the bicorns, they start as like little nubs, they're sort of antelope-esque, but they only really branch out into a dual-pronged once they hit adulthood.
Like Loki helmet style.
A little bit, but a little more pointed forward, like a little more offensive. Kind of like young bucks for deer, but like that as like a 2-pronged is an adult.
Or like a reindeer.
No, reindeers still have huge racks.
Like cartoon Rudolph.
Kind of like Rudolph from the.
From the animated.
Yeah.
Claymation.
Yeah. Like a full 2 prongs like that. That is full mature, but they're the size of a regular horse, and just like have various different color, like black lines through their hair. Their tails are a lot shorter, like elks.
Can I go up to one?
Make an animal handling check.
Yeah, I also want to attempt to.
Make an animal handling check.
19.
Nat 1.
All right. Aria goes up to one. It immediately just starts nuzzling the palm of your hand, just letting you rub all over its nose as it sort of whinnies and bugles, like it whinnies like a horse, but it's like.
It's fun, guys.
Yeah, it's got like a little bit of. It's got that crossbreed sound.
I've treated
And-
animals for years.
and
I
as-
was an animal expert.
As Zodel goes up to one, it's not even really your fault. It's sort of that right as all of you come out and you're just like, oh my gosh, there's so many of them now. And you go to rub one right as Trigger flies right past its eye, just going to check out the neighborhood, and it rears, spins, and kicks you. And you take 7 points of bludgeoning damage. As it sort of then, well, first it kicks you, it's sort of like, kicks you, and then just, it's 30 feet away. Just staring hard at you.
Can I get on his back?
This
Make
is
one
my
more
horse,
animal
Dahlia,
handling
Cass.
check with advantage.
Oh, good. 24.
24. As you're rubbing its nose, it kneels down for you.
Haha.
And you manage to, it gives you one of its bicorns. And you pull yourself up onto its back.
Nice.
It would have been too big anyway. It's fine.
I mean, they're mostly still foals. They germinate through pregnancy quickly, but they still grow at a slower pace.
Alright.
I just want to like walk around the backyard and see if it'll misty step with me on it.
Okay.
Just hanging on to its hair.
Just the bicord misty step.
Damn it. Corey, why do you always take the words out of my mouth? It makes for a less exciting game.
He does that for movies.
Roll
too.
a d6. For
Yeah.
movies and shows,
He knows every
he's
plot
good.
point.
He's good at it though.
Right? So he'll be like, I think this is gonna happen. I'll be like, well, damn it, you're right.
I remember watching Cowboy Bebop with you, and it was like last episode, last scene, and you were just like, "She's gonna say this," And then she did, and I was just like, well, fuck you, man.
Yeah, that's what it feels like sometimes, because they'll just, like, call it out. Like, 30 seconds before it happens.
I rolled.
Great instincts.
I rolled a 3, by the way.
That's great. You just didn't need a 1.
Oh, okay.
As at one point, you feel this sort of quick tingle up under your thighs as you see the bicorn's head turn and look towards the stables now as you're rounding the other side of the house. And you see Sven starting to throw some fresh chaff into the trough. Traff into the trough. And this thing is just like... and you're both there. And like your hair's blown back. It's a bit of an alarming experience. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Don't puke all over the horse.
Nat 20 plus 3.
Oh,
23.
Yeah, it's like when you just took a drink on an airplane when you hit turbulence and it feels like it's about to come up and you're like, wow, super cool.
That was awesome. Did
And
you
it's-
guys see that?
And it's now just buried in the trough.
Aria, that was sick.
That was awesome.
Do a flip.
Off the horse?
With the horse. On the horse.
It's eating. I'm just
Take the
like-
trough.
No. No.
Trigger flies up to you and just goes, does a flip in the air.
Well, hold on, like,
It's
giant
small.
fist.
No, he's still, yeah.
No, I'm just gonna get off the horse.
Okay. They're bicorns, not horses.
Bicorn, yeah.
Nobody's named this species, so from now on, their placeholder name is bicorn.
In my head, when we were still in Ellenshire, I was just like, "Oh yeah, bicorn, totally. It's like an acorn tree, except it's bi." Not thinking that it's a horse unicorn combo.
Yeah.
So that's that.
When Aria gets speak with plants, we can unpack that whole bisexual acorn tree.
Yeah.
I will speak with some crabgrass.
Henry. Have I sent that one out to everybody?
I've heard
It was a campaign to Critical Role moment. Just one of the cutest NPC moments where somebody decides to talk to grass.
Consent, please.
Can I pet you? Yes, you can.
That was cool.
Hey, it's good to be back, guys.
What?
Dad, this is your house?
Yeah, I mean, I spent a lot
It
of
is.
time here.
This is us.
I'm into it. I like that if I walk off the property, I don't fall to my death. Let's go.
I have a horse, too.
You have a horse?
Yeah. Not like a fancy teleporting horse.
Does it
Just a regular
talk?
horse. Nope.
Okay. That's just the main difference, I think. What's your horse's name?
Dahlia.
Can I meet
Yeah.
them?
Yeah. They're
Her?
back here in the stable.
All right.
I'm assuming she's still here. I mean, I haven't been here in a while. So.
She's dead.
Magnus, you all a lot seem to come in here just at perfect random as Sven is coming out after having just started feeding the bicorns and gives you a big arm clasp and a shoulder, one of those.
Sven, this is my daughter, Cassandra.
Now I'm very confused.
I was too.
She's like
I
him.
don't. I need words.
Sure.
Also,
His daughter was dead
Mhm.
at 7.
found out that she was also a high blood and raised in the Feywild. Just a bit of a time difference.
I didn't understand a lick of that. What's a high blood?
Just a bunch of some crazy magic shit, mate.
Yeah.
It's
Alright.
yeah.
Just
A pleasure to meet you, Cassandra. I'm gonna have to dwell on this one, but it's very nice to meet you. Yeah. And you are
This is Sven.
Married?
His wife.
Oh, okay. Nice to meet you.
And their 2 children.
Oh. Oh, nice to meet you. They're not the horses are his children. His kids aren't in the stables.
No, he also has 2 children.
Okay.
They're probably back in the house. They take care of the property while we're away.
Well, it's nice to meet my father's servants. Thank you so much.
They're not servants. They're just
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
They just live here. Roommates.
Roomies.
we do have a crew on our ship, but the ship
Okay.
is not back yet.
And the crew are your servants.
They're a crew. They take care of the ship.
Should we get servants?
No.
Oh.
Okay. I mean, just difference of upbringing, I guess. I mean, parts of upbringing. Oh, man. There's always so much to unpack when we talk, isn't there?
Yeah.
Cool.
The ship isn't back yet.
Oh, no.
No.
They messaged you like 2 days ago that they
Okay.
were on their way back
I wasn't
there.
sure when we got that message.
They are 3 weeks and 5 days out.
Gotcha.
All right. What is happening? We're here now.
That's correct.
You have no idea.
So are we going straight for the Aunt Jeannie thing, or?
Well, I mean, we can go to puzzles and see if they've learned any new information.
Yeah. They might have got it back or something.
I don't know how
Yeah.
time zones work on Dust. Is it like morning still, or like?
Yes, Aria and Eleanor
Oh,
are
they're
basically
Okay,
aligned,
okay.
yeah.
So it's pretty much morning still.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, we could go to puzzles and maybe even check around to see if there's any.
Do we have Felicia doing something for us? Was she researching something?
Actually, Falconer can fill you in on what's going on with Felicia.
Okay.
If I remember what we were doing. Oh, right. I got her rehired at the college.
Ah,
Nice.
That's right.
Cool. That's exciting. She deserves that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a stipulation of a donation.
ah.
Yeah, Falconer dropped some coin on the college while he was doing his research on Celestial, among other things. And, was it Professor Felipe?
Farnsworth.
Felipe. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, Farnsworth is dead.
Yeah, I know he was a
wore him
Muppet.
as a sock puppet.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Oh, we took that rock beak kid back, or that rock back, right?
Oh yeah, you have
We
the
do have the rock
you have
beak,
the
yeah.
rock beak, yeah.
We can go back to the college and get
Yeah.
some money for that.
Absolutely.
We will rock you.
That was the saddest sigh. I was like, oh, that isn't going anywhere.
Mate, that's a Feywild song. How do you know that one?
Don't know.
I guess even a broken clock is right once a day. All right, let's go. I don't know where we're going.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
know.
off to a pub. I'm going to a pub.
Wait, can I go with him? Damn it. I want.
Yeah, let's go to puzzles.
Yes.
Oh, you're already going to a pub.
Yeah.
Fuck yes! He's here! He's there! He's every fucking where! He's quirky!
That's good.
Are we?
What time is it? Is it like 11?
Morning still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it after?
Yeah, it's you guys are maybe pushing noon at this point because you had to take
Somewhere?
Hunderpuck. You had to take
Fuck
Hunderpuck.
it, we killed a dragon.
We deserve a drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Espresso martinis. Yeah.
Yeah. That sounds great.
Then
We're.
you call a sunglass company and try and sell them. Oh, what did she try and sell them?
What?
What?
That was another Ted Lasso thing where what's her
Rebecca?
Kaylee's
Keely.
friend that she hired called the sunglass company. Drunk on espresso martinis, trying to sell them something,
Yeah.
and they were like, "We're a sunglass company."
Shandy. Was her name.
Shandy.
Shandy.
Shanda.
Yeah, that did not turn out well.
So we'll head to puzzles, and we can talk to Dakabos and Oriana.
Are those names?
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they
I
are.
guess I'll have to go in a couple of minutes, just by the way, so maybe when we're done.
All right, so
I'll
then-
assist you.
If you have to leave in a couple minutes, then you need to contribute for a couple of minutes. Everybody,
Yeah.
it's Rastin's Craig Stones. City now. You're
Oh,
back.
yeah.
You're back in Calliope.
Well, we're going to puzzles.
I mean, can
Well, I
we
just thought if there was anything else you wanted to do as an independent.
Isn't his forge like
Well,
right
yeah, I mean,
outside of our
yeah,
camp?
I want to go to my smithy and do stuff like that, but let's go to puzzles first and celebrate. I'm good with that.
Okay. Just set aside a couple of minutes this week to tell me what you're going to do at your smithy, and then we can fast track that going into next session.
Sounds good.
Sweet. As you make your way to puzzles, several different citizens on the roads on the western side of Calliope stop to just say hey. A couple of them shake your hand. Oh, this person, that person, like, oh, the Smiths, they were so happy. Not happy. They were very grateful. You were able to give them some closure. Thank you again for being here. Another person comes up like, oh, I saw you lot. You came in on those guys, the cannibal people, took this ship. Fuck. You guys are all right with me. High fives,
Essie.
handshakes. You see a familiar vest merchant peddling his wares. Oh, you know what? Here's one just for, well, maybe just for Tate.
Oh.
Roll a perception check.
Muted.
11 plus 2, 13.
30.
All right. Midday, walking where you guys are, kind of close to coastal, up into where Puzzles is at, you come across an interesting animal peddler. A short human, short and stocky, like almost short enough to be a dwarf, could be mistaken for a tall halfling. Big straw hat, and he's got a pen of goats.
We're on our way to puzzles?
Yeah.
Mhm. Just regular goats.
Well, this is one I've been waiting to drop for fucking ever, because Tate said for like the first 15 sessions that we played together with him that he wanted a goat to ride because he was afraid of horses.
Oh.
Okay.
Is he afraid of?
Rustin Craigstone. Well, guys, I'll meet you up at puzzles in a few minutes. I've spied myself a mighty steed.
Hopefully. And I'm gonna waddle up to said man.
Waddle.
As you waddle up to said man, who's in and around your height, both Nolan clanking on one side, and a curious Quirky coming with you as well. You come up to this individual. Overalls, big straw hat. He's got like a cigarette hanging out of his lips.
Greetings. You got goats?
Yeah, I got goats. What, you want
Right
one?
on. Are you selling them?
Yeah, they're for sale.
All right. What kind of goats do I see?
As you say you want some, the farmer-looking individual starts to lead you along his cages. Fuck. Right. This one here.
Goat farms.
This one here is Dipper. Dipper is a nice white goat. One kind of oddly curled horn, regular sized. This one here is Houseman, and it's a larger gray goat, very nondescript, just a little bit bigger. You see a larger amount of excrement in its cage than the others.
Puts in work.
This one here is Clift. Clift can climb anything. And it's a dark brown one. It's about the same size as Dipper. As Houseman. But it's just got really big eyes. Like, it's very noticeable to see its square or its rectangular pupils. And this large black fucker is Curly. And Curly is surly. And it's just a big fuck off, broad shoulders black goat with just like a scar down the side of its face.
Oh.
It almost looks like it's baring its teeth at you.
+9 to
I'm
intimidation.
gonna reach my hand out to Curly.
Okay, make an animal handling check. And it's gonna make a people handling check.
Goat magic. The average 12.
I met you right in the middle with an 11. As you reach out and touch Curly's, and he's got, like the big black stallion horse manes, he's got like that curly sort of frock in the front of his head that kind of just goes out and around his horns.
It's like a goat mullet.
Yeah, a little bit. And as you touch his nose, it almost feels like a chuckle of a bleat. As Like recognizes Like. And he doesn't like rubbing.
Headbutt him.
Okay, he's in a cage.
Well, can I get my head over the...
Did I stutter?
If you want to headbutt him, it's 5 silver.
Never mind.
Alright, I kind of want to see it for free. Come on, miss. And he pops
I was just gonna kind of reach my hand out to him and then just be like, wham! And then see how he reacted.
Yeah, the fucking, what's his name?
Curly?
Huckleby.
Oh.
The guy who's selling the goats. Pops the cage because he's like, I've never seen him not bite someone. And he pops the cage, and as he leans in, or opens the cage, Curly leans forward. And he headbutts you. Well, a 12, I guess, would hit but not break your armor class as he poof, smacks you across the top of your helmet.
I'm just gonna grab him by the horns and attempt to throw him to the ground.
Okay. I'll give you an animal handling check and an athletics check. And we'll see how those two line up.
Goat magic.
Alright, 16 for animal handling.
Nice.
24 for
Nice.
athletics.
You grab him by his horns, and you see like his little goat eyes go a little wide as you flip him down and roll on top of him. And he just kind of starts to, I don't know if goats purr, but he's doing whatever a goat purring is. He's in love with you. He's like, oh, okay.
And I'm just gonna kind of... There, Curly.
No, he kind of is, with your animal handling check was good. The acrobat or the athletics was great. You see just like a mutual bullheaded respect from this creature.
I turn around. Wait, I want to make an intelligence or something check to think how much a goat is worth.
Okay, so if he
before
offered,
asking him how much he's selling them for.
that would be. Have you bought goats
History?
before?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Do we
it's,
use
I
goats
think.
in Toonsville?
I think roll a history, but once he gives you a price, you could roll an insight to see if that's an appropriate amount.
Whatever that was.
13?
13.
That
No, wait,
was
I rolled
athletics.
athletics.
Yeah, that's not history.
But it would be 12.
This much gold.
12, you're not 100% sure. Your father and mother always kind of did all the mass purchasing. I mean, you were heir to the clan, so you didn't really do a lot of purchasing for yourself. So you can...
Okay. How much for the goat?
Right. This one, Curly, I kind of want to get him off my hands. He's a bit of a dick.
I'll give you 500 gold.
Sold. You didn't even wait for an offer.
That's awesome.
I kind of want to take him. I don't want him anymore. 500G.
Well, that's why I wanted to make an insight, because I wanted the goat, and I was prepared to offer like 10,000. So I don't know how much things
shit.
are worth.
But you didn't even wait for his first offer, which was 75 gold. So 500 gold sold. He'll take it.
All right.
That's very Rasta.
Oh my god, that was the best.
I don't know.
It's a goat for
kinda
8
want him.
people. No, based off of what he paid.
Hashtag Team Goats.
We're flipping it
What is
now.
it?
Team Goats, baby.
Oh, that was too good.
Good for baby.
You have a surly, large black goat with a scar across its face, with a goatlet, a mullet, a goat mullet.
Mullet?
A goat.
MacGyver?
He has one of those already.
Nice.
Is
Yeah.
this well, it's not a giant goat, right? It's just a goat.
Yeah. Regular goat stats. I'd say you could give him like +1 strength and +1 HP because he's a goat.
He's a big guy.
He's the greatest of all time goats.
He's a goat. Yeah.
Yeah. He's the goat.
Go.
The rest of you all make your way to puzzles.
Yep.
As Quirky's like,
Yeah, fair price, mate. Absolutely. What do you say, Nolan?
yeah, you gotta. Everybody steals my bits.
What?
We
No, I
can
didn't
make
see
that
it.
goat a sidecar.
That would be awesome.
Sidecar called Goat Desire.
Side wagon.
As the rest of you make your way to puzzles.
First of all, I want a drink.
Throw open the door.
You
Why?
throw.
You'll notice
As
how
Aria
smooth that
throws
door is.
open the. You gotta. Everybody's stealing the words out of my mouth. As Aria flings the door open. Now you can.
Yeah, what
Nice and
happens,
smooth,
Dad?
like,
What happens?
No sound. Perfectly oiled.
Because the last time Magnus was here, he rebuilt the door for them.
Oh, right.
Ah.
Yeah.
That's a nice door.
Was trying to get there. Too much crosstalk. You open your way up into the bar.
Do I see?
I've
Oh.
actually never been to puzzles, so
Oh, shoot.
So Arya flings the door open. There's some poor goblin fellow on the inside that just gets whacked by it. So you fling it open. Just
Ah!
oh, sorry,
That's not
sir.
very nice.
Sorry, sir.
Why are you standing?
I'm a woman.
Ma'am.
That's better.
Why are you standing behind the door? That makes no sense.
This is where my table's at. It's not a very good seat. You don't have to be a dick about it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just 'cause I can't pay for the luxury private booths.
Yeah, little pretty boys.
I'm with you,
Yeah.
pretty boys. Hey, you're pretty cute yourself. Okay,
She's a
I can
girl.
tell you're not interested.
Oh.
Hey, I can be a woman and still want to have a taco as well as a sausage.
I understand that, but you called her a pretty boy.
I said you're pretty too.
Okay.
I said he's a pretty boy.
Why are we talking to her stuff?
Are we gonna fight? We're gonna fight in the street.
What is going?
I am definitely drunk enough on rosé right now.
Hold on.
Never mind, you're scary. All right. Fuck you.
Yeah, primal savagery.
Yeah, as you stand there and your fingernails start to grow and your face starts to contort.
All right, I'm a goblin. Even that's fucked up for me. Bye.
Free table, you guys.
Mosey on up to the bar.
Which one was the orange one again? I know, my binder's over here somewhere. I think it was Oriana.
There's yellow and purple.
Yeah, yellow, purple.
Purple is Oriana.
Purple, okay, so Oriana is the one behind the counter right now.
Hello, Oriana.
Oh, it's good to see you. It has been some time.
Yeah, we just got back from a far away.
What's the name of it, mates?
Come on, say it.
Tell us Shyamalan.
Fucking hell.
I think he is the one that writes those very confusing books, yeah?
Nah.
It's close, yeah.
Didn't he butcher that Avatar series?
I'm not familiar with that one, no, but I think that's Talea Shalaman.
Oh, I was thinking of something else. Never mind.
Well, he writes those books that have the very good twists at the end.
Right. Maybe he's from there. I don't know.
So you've seen one of his plays recently, is what you're saying?
No.
Not at all. Yeah. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ.
I just
Whoever
like
that is.
razzing him over his bad fucking random names.
Have you any news on Django?
No, I mean some, but not much useful. We've heard that the man that came and kind of trashed the place and took him back has headed up north again, back into what I believe is very close to the edge of the place that I'm about to tell you. Oh, goodness. Coming from the north. Oh yeah, no, he is. At this point, he is probably fully back in Durelium.
Oh.
You went to Dorelli.
Very northern parts is where we escaped from originally. Yeah.
Oh, wait. You're all genies? I mean, you're all. No.
No, Django gave us
9.
powers.
No, we were.
What do you mean you escaped from?
We ran away from.
Slaves.
Oh.
No, we were part of a slaving family.
Oh.
Right.
We did not want
What's
to.
that slave? I mean,
We were slaves to a slaving family. Yeah. We did not want to be a part of that, so we left and then found, ran into Jasiel or Elialanus, the third Esquire's property, stole a flask that had a genie in the side of it.
I'm nodding, but in a couple months, I assure you, I will ask the exact same thing.
Yeah. So anyway, we he has headed back north. I think that he has some fortress on the north western part of Durelium, kind of a bit out of the purview of the military. Is that? That's where we have come from. That is where we discovered his tower, where we discovered Django, where we made our wish to be free of all of that, and how we ended up here in Calliope, where he is now our patron.
I just wanted to let you know that I haven't forgotten.
No, you are here. Thank you. I appreciate that.
But we just arrived back in town. I think maybe a night of some food and libations.
Drinks.
Yeah, but of course, I will. My brother is out doing a bit of goods and information gathering. We have been checking around the city of late, since you left, trying to pick up clues. We are just not very versed in the street lingo and stuff, but we are trying. to find, because we are a bit hindered without our powers.
Right. Any little bit of information would be useful, I'm sure.
Well, the main points of information is that this Josiah Lorley individual did converse with the Tower of Zeld in the city. He's a former member or existing member, extremely powerful magical user, came for Shengo, took him out of the city, headed north back into some Durelium areas. It's not really... once we zoom to the city, we are not really all that effective.
And
We don't have a lot of contacts, really. We kind of ended
Tower
up...
of Zeld still standing here,
It is just a one-story building here.
or? Right. I just heard that other Tower of Zeld was attacked by a powerful...
Oh, that's not good at all.
I was just wondering if it was...
When was that? There has been no news here as of late.
Okay, that's
long ago since we teleported here.
I think it's been
A
like...
few days.
A couple days ago. Do we know when?
You guys got back from the elemental plane of air on the 15th of this month.
It was like 5-6 days ago.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Do we know what Tower of Zeld was attacked?
No.
So the Tower of Zeld is a guild
Yeah.
centered around the actual school, the tower, and like the magical police, the Tower of Zeld, which is an actual tower at a place in the world that you've been told about by certain individuals.
Yeah,
None of
it
you have
was-
ever been to.
It was the
Io and-
actual tower.
Io and Virik, well, Io went to school there, and he was the one that let you know that Polgara was a former headmaster or headmistress of the school.
Okay.
And Virik knows that because he knows Io, but you guys have very little connection or information about the actual tower,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
except for that Polgara said the tower was under siege and showed up with no arm.
So,
And that was
I'll mention
a
actual,
day and a half
the
ago.
actual Tower of Zeld was attacked.
Yeah. The school.
Yeah, that does not sound very good at all.
No.
Okay.
Alright, well...
Drinks for everyone.
Yeah.
I do still need to charge you. I hope you do not mind.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't...
We would happily pay.
Yeah.
Wunderbar. I will, family discount, we'll do 5 silver, half a gold per drink. Normally it is 7 silver.
We
No,
don't
just-
need a discount.
Hand over, like, 10 gold.
Okay, here to have some fun.
Yeah.
Is good. And start to serve everyone's drinks.
Let me know when this runs out.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, Dad, I'm not gonna lie, this city's a little boring. But, booze.
We've been here like an hour.
Yeah, but I mean, the first, 3 hours that I met you guys, you were... all kinds of crazy crap was happening.
It's not always highs, there's also lows.
Like the goods store? Maybe that's just a file thing.
No.
Right. Cheers to defeating a black dragon.
Indeed.
Yes.
Cheers to you guys defeating the Black Dragon.
Thanks for joining us.
Cheers.
Oh, hey, Roston.
Cheers, mate!
Whoa, what the hell is that thing?
Why do you have a goat with you?
Pretty sure you
This,
should probably
my
leave that
friend-
outside.
It's Curly, and I'm just gonna grab him by the neck and kind of drag him in, throwing him around.
Can I try and pet Curly?
Somehow I want
Curly,
its autograph.
Curly definitely fights against you every second of it, but roll an insight check with advantage.
Advantage. $13.
13's enough. You've already been headbutted by him. You can kind of tell that he appreciates that you're not a pussy. He's just like, oh yeah, I've been able to like rebel against all my other former masters. This one's going to be a bit of a struggle, a little bit of a headbutting competition. You can see in a goat that he likes seeing a competition in your ownership.
I like it too.
And as you drag him in, he snorts, and you can make an animal handling check. Animal handling check.
That's a 20. Dirty 20. I just want to ruffle his little fro.
Hold on. I really wish I would have beat you there. As you ruffle his little...
His little fro.
His little... It's not even a fro. It's more... It's like lengthy and gleaming.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like front... Like kind of just like bangs. Like a little side swept bangs.
Okay.
With the kind of mullet long that goes down onto his black curly shoulders.
Okay.
And as you ruffle it, he just... snorts. And I can't snort.
Rostin, do you think it would want some of my drink?
Well, let's find out.
Yeah.
And can I take the cup from
Sure.
him?
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'm just gonna like shove it onto his muzzle, basically.
He
Or,
starts
like,
to
right up
drink.
next.
He starts to drink it with zero hesitation.
Oh.
Right on, Curly. All right. That's enough. Here you go, Infidel.
That is my spirit animal.
You're gonna wash that first, right?
Why? Anyway, refill, please.
I love that so many like mouth sounds just depend on how you shape your face too. Just like I want to sound like a goat, look like a goat.
It's good.
Okay.
Oh man! And you see Cass just like over at another table. No, I'm serious. You can just like fly on these big purple things, and they. No, I'm not kidding. You can just like ride on them. And passive perceptions. Oh, that's the first time she's failed. As you see her like put a little bit of this green and white powder across the back of her hand, and snort it up as she's talking to this guy. No, I'm serious. What is your name?
Okay, note that. Over the course of the evening, I would like to talk with Rostin and Aria about how well they are with armor making skills.
That is impressive. That was 3 11s.
I mean, I'm better with like leather working and stuff. I feel
leather armor.
like together with Rostin and his ability with metal, we could make something happen.
I was thinking, like, I don't know how much of this 10 foot by 10 foot swath of black dragon scales we got. I could maybe
Lift something up then.
affix to my armor. Maybe I can get some acid resistance or something.
With the amount of scales and hide that you have procured, it has still only been a day, so it is still fresh. Because that's something that has to be definitely cured and done quickly. With the 2 tinkerers and...
I probably haven't ever cured a dragon hide.
You've cured a lot of leathers.
Yeah.
You understand the basic principle
Yeah.
of curing hide and leathers. I'd
But
say
not dragon.
No, but I'd say you'd be able to contribute while lowering the DC a little bit.
Okay.
Like maybe by 1 or well, not maybe by 1, by 1 or maybe 2,
Okay.
depending on. And then Rostin could definitely contribute to constructing some black magic armor that would give you some acid resistance. I'd say it would give you a +1 to armor class, plus, actually, with black scales, I'd say that would give you immunity to acid. Like, that's... Because dragons, they're not just a creature, they're a magical creature. So it's not like, oh, I can spew acid, but like, oh, no, like some acid can hurt me. They have a magical aura based around their whole essence that would basically, if you're wearing it, I'd say that would negate acid effects on your person.
Nice.
Okay, so is it like its own set of armor with a +1, or am I able to like
Affix it to the
fix
armor
it to
you
the
have.
armor I have already?
What are you wearing right now?
Uh,
Do you have a mithril shirt or something like that?
yeah, I think it's.
I'd say if you had a set of leather, I'd say you'd be turning the dragon hide into its own leather base.
Mithril half plate +1.
Yeah, that would not be affixable.
Okay.
Because mithril deals in its own
So your
sort of,
DC
it's a
would be the
magical
same then?
element. I'd say you'd have to craft yourself with the hide and the scales your own brand new set of, like the leather base would be the hide with the scales being your deterrent, but
So would it be like scale mail or more like leather armor?
it would be,
Leather.
oh fuck man, let me get into that in a minute.
Maybe let's workshop that later.
Hey.
I think it already exists. I'll look at it. It'll just, yeah. It might lower your armor class a little bit, but it will also give you acid immunity instead of resistance like regular Black Dragon armor. Because I don't want to just be cookie cutter D&D.
Sick.
As you all are sitting, drinking, Cass is flirting. Quirky's probably flirting too. At one point, a guy like goes to put his hand on Cass's ass, and Trigger like runs up and cuts off one of his fingers.
Oh,
Yeah, just like best mates.
I thought you were about to say Quirky jumped in, and it was like,
Quirky's like, nah, I would have grabbed her ass too. She's a fine piece. Sorry,
Magnus.
sorry, Magnus. But you got some good genes, mate.
I'm going to just remember that you're drunk, and you can apologize in the morning.
I'll just apologize now and pretend that I mean it.
As suddenly, two familiar figures walk through the front door of Puzzles.
Mom and Dad?
They are.
Oh my god!
One of them is the god Ortenia, and the other is Madoreto himself, incest baby. There you go.
Tomato Mato? What? Sorry?
That's what you see as you roll a Constitution saving throw.
Net one.
As you see the door open, and you're like, as you just eat shit and fall back and start.
Laughing?
Yeah. You're like blackout drunk at this point. You're laughing. You don't even remember why at this point. At this point, Oriana and Dakamos have got like their regular crew in, and like one of their bouncers is just like dragging you into the back room. Don't worry, I got them. Got them. You're kind of cute. I'll wait for you to sober up though. And you see at the front door, one Felicia. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's so good to see you. Oh my god, I didn't even think I was going to see you ever again. Did you guys know that Falconer got me my job back at the college? It's so good. I've been working with Felipe, and it's been awesome. And I know I really miss Hubert, but it's so good that I'm back. And that stuffy old headmaster has finally had to eat a little bit of crow. And then so Oriana is just like, drink, just, oh, thank you. So good to see you. Everybody. And she's still just chattering in the background. As you see Damien Reich Alstengrad owns Luna Reba.
Oh. Zodell hates this
Well,
guy, but
it's-
I don't know. I've warmed up to him.
It is an absolute pleasure to see all of you here. Back in Calliope. I'm fucking up the accent. I'm going real Scottish.
Isn't it more Irish?
Yeah, it's super British. It's the very aggressive British.
Laszlo.
I don't know you. You don't know me. Good show. Good show. What show? I haven't seen that show. All right. Good to see all of you back in Calliope.
He's Thieves Guild, right?
He's the
Leader of the
head
Thieves Guild in
Thieves Guild.
Calliope.
He's the head of the Emerald Crest in Calliope. He is also the Duke.
Right.
Because the Thieves Guild is all very high-end mischievousness. It's rich
Didn't
people
you say
stealing
you
from rich
hired
people.
them?
I may have, yep.
Okay.
I'd question that
Well.
bomb in the back.
I have questions for you. And we'll end there.
Sweet.
Was I there to hear the questions bit? I'm gone.
Oh no,
You're
you with a
blacked
nat one, you just blacked out.
Yeah.
I was originally just gonna have you like kind of cough up some vomit or whatever and be like, okay, I'm here, I'm in for it. But yeah, no, you're passed out in the back room.
At least I didn't. Ralph.
Experience.
Ralph. What's it called?
Just flat 200. No combat. As much as I really wanted there to be combat, I prepped a whole thing. And it was literally all of the places. I was texting Krista just like, what did you all decide in your private group messages? Like, give me something to prep for. I was like, okay, 90% of this I can prep combat for. And then after I was just like, okay, I'm not trying to push you guys, I swear that, just giving you information, this is what it is. And you're like, okay, we'll go back to Calliope. There ain't shit all to fight in Calliope. Fuck.
Nope.
Especially
Just your inhibitions.
Yeah.
So yeah, just a flat 200 for the session. For the role playing of it all. Good.
Alrighty, I'm off to bed.
Yeah, love you, bye.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Plan to do Saturday? Is that?
I think
What's on
Saturday is what's up, yeah.
Yep.
You're available Saturday, Matt?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, sweet.
Yep. Shay, check out my new thingy.
Oh my gosh.
What is it?
Oh
It's the
my god.
ghost.
It's the ghost.
Oh, fuck you. I want
Little phantom.
I want it so bad.
Huh? What?
That's so cool.
I'm mad at
Yeah.
I'm mad, but I love
Does
you,
it
but
come
I'm
with a
mad.
Hera?
It does. She's in the pilot seat.
Oh my god.
Dude, I love that post that I sent to you and Corey the other day where it's like, I watch Ahsoka for the plot.
Yeah.